This player had the worst debut in the history of professional football. Ask any football fan about the worst debut in world history, and they'll utter two words to you: Jonathan Woodgate. The English defender was touted as being the next big thing after a breakthrough season in a Leeds United side that actually made the Champions League semi-finals in 2001. He was sold to Newcastle in 2002. Real Madrid snapped him up in 2003 for £13 million, despite a season plagued with injuries. Woodgate wouldn't play for them for 13 months, essentially £1 million for every month he spent on the physiotherapist's table. By the time the 25-year-old's debut came, it had been 17 months since he had played football. Judging by his actions on the pitch that day, it actually looked more like it had been 17 years. It was a home match, and the stands at the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium were packed with 75,000 passionate fans. Woodgate must have been picturing a dream debut where he scored. That's exactly what he did. It was a rocket of a header too, 16 yards away from goal, and one that left the goalkeeper completely stunned and rooted to the spot. Unfortunately for Woodgate, yep, you've guessed it, it was an own goal. Within a minute of his teammates scoring 2 goals to counteract the one that Woodgate had scored against them, he goes and gets himself sent off. He was already on a yellow, and with Bilbao's Echeverria running past him on the halfway line, bear in mind it's just a halfway line, he decided that the best way to stop the attacker was to body check him. A silly move that cost him his second yellow and ultimately the red. And he was so far away from his own goal, he didn't need to do that. Madrid's Galacticos were made to sweat that day, and they once again saved Woodgate's bacon. They went on to score a third goal, and Madrid won the game 3-1. Woodgate's blushes will probably never be spared, as it's hard to imagine a worse debut for a club of that magnitude. He never managed more than 3 appearances in a row for Real Madrid in that maiden season, and he actually went back to England at the end of the season to play for the mighty Middlesbrough FC.